are hoodlums. I have one niece that absolutely loves limos.
I gotta get blood work done, Shively. Like, I was supposed to go to the doctor 3 days ago, but I never got the blood work done. So I canceled my appointment. I gotta go get my blood work done. Because I need the blood work done. Because it's pointless to go pay for a doctor's visit when I don't have all the stuff done. No, I'm not afraid of the blood work results. I just don't leave the house, man. Like, mentally, I don't leave the house because I don't want to pay for gas. That's where I'm at. Liposuction only takes out 20 pounds at a time, man.
You know it's barking.
I hear you. What you got, baby?
I don't know, it's just in my bag. I take the blanket.
Yeah, give those here.
You'll handle those for me?
Yeah. I haven't ate shit.
Huh?
I haven't ate shit today.
What was in the 7-Eleven bag?
Coke.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why you ignored me? Because you were working?
I don't know where my phone is, baby.
I called
My Facebook isn't open.
I'm going to bed.
Night, baby.
Love you.
Love you too. When am I taking down Halloween decorations? When they fall off the wall?
Or I finally do it.
Yeah, or that.
That'll probably be what happened.
Coco Jinx. Don't spit facts to him. People can't handle facts. Kelly brought me some pigs in a blanket. We made 150 of these this morning to take to the church tonight. I remember one time I said that recycling is pointless because it burns more energy to recycle something than it does to just make it again. And people said I was an idiot. Nuclear energy is not bad. Nuclear waste is, though. It's cheaper just to remake it than it is to recycle it. Well, shit ends up in the oceans because motherfuckers are pieces of shit. Not so much that you have more stuff. You can make things that are biodegradable. Just stop making things that aren't biodegradable, like certain types of plastics. CJ Trobin, probably not. I quit buying like the stuff on Siege when I got married because like now standard deduction is worth more to me than anything I can write off. So there's no reason to buy things for write-offs anymore. I hate the paper straws too, but like that's if the whole thing is like save the planet or not use a paper straw, I'll use a paper fucking straw. It's something you'll get used to. Do I believe in global warming? Yes. Global warming is a fact. It's not something you believe in or not. That's like saying, do you believe in air? Do you believe you breathe oxygen? Or is that just a scientific theory? Come on, man. Quit with that bullshit. Well, global cooling and global warming are two sides of the same coin. It's going to be hotter summers, colder winters. And that's basically from, lack of the ozone.
I wanted to tell you something. So you know I had like my progress report today at the gym.
Was my measurements close?
Nope.
Were they worse?
Yeah, I lost an inch in my waist, an inch in my hips, an inch in my calves, an inch in my thighs.
So that means they were better.
Biceps, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I lost at least an inch in every area of
Cool.
my body in the last 2 months. I only lost 2 pounds, but they did say that I had the best progress over everyone. So it was a good time.
Made you feel good.
It did. Now I'm going to bed.
Now those cookies and creams are the devil.
They are the devil. Must stop.
Yeah, Kelly's been on a cookies and
Can't
cream
stop.
hit lately. Cryptocurrency is for idiots. I've said this the entire time, and people told me I was an idiot. I mean, like, I want to go so far as say Boogie called me an idiot when I said that cryptocurrency is gambling. You know what my winning and loss to date on cryptocurrency is? $0. Bailey, want to bake in a blanket, baby? You don't need the bread. We'll just give you the meat. Daddy will have the bread for you. Here you go. I gotta take a poop. I gotta poop real quick. I'm back. For those of you who are unaware, this shit right here is the truth. Right? I don't know if you like root beer or not. It tastes exactly like fucking root beer. Thank you for the $10, by the way. When any chance you go on Keemstar show, $0. Dude, 0 sugar root beer tastes, like there's a lot of people that will say like, oh, this tastes just like regular. Like Coke Zero does not taste like Coke. It has its own individual taste. It's close, but it's like it. If you close your eyes and pretend, you might get it, right? And I'm sure if this was put next to an actual can of A&W root beer, I could probably taste the difference there. But not knowing what A&W root beer tastes like in a while, and just thinking back on what root beer tastes like in general, this tastes exactly like root beer. Like exactly to the T. Pick up the can and point at it.
Everybody talks about a view boost. If I wanted a view boost, I'd play Modern Warfare 2. I average 700-800 viewers playing Modern Warfare 2. But I'm at a situation in life where views don't make equal money to me. Just doesn't. Right? I want... Because the people that watch Modern Warfare 2 but don't watch, fucking God of War, they don't donate. They just sit there recording video and laughing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Honestly, the things that help me the most are people making documentaries on me. That gets me out to new people that don't know me. Again, the reason I don't do in real live stream is people don't donate for them. I've done them. You gotta understand, like, I've been doing this for 8 years at this point, streaming 100% full time. I know what does and does not work. Dude, I made $1,800 last year off ads. That's it. 365 days, $1,800. I averaged around, what is that on average? Like $3 a day or some shit like that. It's so little. Like each stream makes like 75 cents to a little over $1 in ad revenue. Some days you'll make more. Some days, like if I go 8 hours, I might make $5 worth of ad revenue off that stream. That's not pretty good. That's, to put that in perspective, my land insurance is $1,700. It pays one bill. Dude, people took half my fucking income. I didn't get to bounce back like Phil. I was making $70,000 a year and I was happy. I was doing that and I was making DoorDash on my side hustles. Every time I could get a sponsor, somebody fucked it up. The fact is, I've said so much vile shit on PKA back in the day that you could spin any kind of store you want to get a sponsor to run from me. So, like, it's pointless. Like, the reason I haven't created Cameo is because I'll just get banned off of it within a week. Because as soon as I start making money on Cameo, people will take all the shit I said on PKA and send it to them. I reap what I sow. Yeah, fuck me for trying to make people laugh a decade ago. Weight does not automatically kill you, Teasdale. I know you're led to believe this, but I know a lot of fat men that live to their 80s. I know a lot of skinny people that died before their 50s. Dude, I say it all the time when people are like, well, you should box Boogie. I'm like, dude, I'm like 15 years younger than Boogie. I would beat the brakes off that boy. Not only am I 15 years younger than Boogie, I've also done jobs that had required physical labor. I'm in much better shape than Boogie is, even if I weigh a little bit more than him right now. I didn't make any money off the Bucky's video. Because there was music in the video, the music took all the money. The video itself made $44 for 40,000 views. And it was given to Jason Isbell. Teasdale Tennyson, I know you're trying to be positive, but here's the truth. It took me $102 to make the Bucky's video, between traveling and everything. So if I did 20 Bucky's videos, I'd be in the negative thousands. It's called overhead. Do you think if you were to walk away from all this, work a normal job with no more internet presence, you could find more happiness? Alan Studio, quit worrying about happiness. I honestly do not care about happiness. I mean, I come off monotone because I'm doped up. Honestly, I'm on 150 milligrams of Effexor. I'm about to take right now. So it makes me monotone. But like, I don't live my life for happiness. I live my life to be responsible. Spartan 101. I'm probably not making no more videos, honestly. One, I don't like making them. Two, the vast majority of the comments are negative. Three, it just gives people more video of me to make fun of me with. Like, as long as I can keep my channel in the algorithm, I'm cool. It's just like I said, I had somebody show up at my house the other day, and I made it clear that I only accept visitors if I know you're coming. Like, if you show up to my house randomly, I'm not opening the door. I used to do it, but I'm not anymore. The whole thing with Patreon is I'm not going to do any of the fucking Patreon goals, and then people would use that against me too. It's best not to have it. Yes, my channel's still in the algorithm right now. It was struggled for a while when I deleted all my videos because there was nothing to put in the algorithm, but like with community posts and things like that now, I actually have an algorithm presence. I mean, that's the problem, though. I'm not really trying to entertain people. I'm trying to just make my life happen. There used to be a point where I was trying to entertain people. It ain't anymore, though. The biggest games. I've had to explain to you multiple times why. If you ask again, I'm just going to ban you. And people say I ban people quickly. I'm just so tired of the same shit over and over and over again. For some reason, I'm dropping frames. Oh, I know why. I'm over here downloading something. Well, we're just talking. I've gotten to the point where, like, playing games has gotten to the point where it's not really profitable. What did I have for dinner? Some pig in a blankets. Nah, I eat because I hate myself. Nothing makes me happy, King N64. Like I said before, multiple times this stream, I don't factor in happiness. Like, my goal every day when I wake up is to make whatever money I need to make and go back to sleep. I just don't live in the world where, like, happiness actually fucking matters. Happiness isn't a perpetual state of being. It's not like you're going to have this eternal bliss where you just walk around and just have a smile on your face you can't remove. Happiness is an emotion. Happiness is a piece of chocolate cake. Happiness is a wedding bouquet. Happiness is seeing somebody open a present they really wanted for Christmas. You don't live in that state permanently. You're not forever happy. What you should go for is satisfaction. You're satisfied with who you are as a person and where you're at in life. And you should work for satisfaction. Right? I don't like single player games because they don't make no fucking money. Like, Ragnarok was a prime example of this. I asked for $260 to play Ragnarok, and I ended up getting it. But if I didn't have that take, I would have had 7 or 8 streams. That would have took up 50 hours of my life. And I would have made damn near the bare minimum each stream. Like, the last 3 streams I did of Ragnarok, only one of them cleared $50 in donations before taxes and fees. Well, Scott, I don't think you've ever donated, so your time is not worth much to me right now. I sleep usually when I'm not streaming. Lately I was playing Ragnarok trying to get the platinum done because I got tired of people telling me to parry and shit like that. So I just did it offline. Like I'm a fucking idiot and I don't understand what's going on in the game. Honestly, Bravio, I'm one of the hardest people in the world to talk to. Mainly, like, Kelly lives with me and is married to me. And I can't remember the last time I texted her any time other than, like, what do you want from the grocery store or something like that. I'm just not a talky person. And, I mean, I'm not the kind of person that wants to sit around and have talks and conversations. I bet you money there's not a person on my friends list. Well, this is a lie. I've sat and talked to Skatecode and Novelito a couple times. But for the vast majority of the time, I don't sit in Facebook parties. I have no desire to sit in Discord or, like, have correspondence with anyone. Like, generally, when I'm not here, I want to be left alone. Don, I'm in the same boat, man. Like when I get off streaming tonight, I'm either gonna figure out something to eat, or I'm gonna go lay down and watch the tablet until I fall asleep. Favorite thing at McDonald's? The McChicken. McChicken with the spicy hot sauce on it. I like my steak cooked well done. Hottest thing I ever eaten was the that Pocky's one chip challenge. King and N64. I'm gonna bring Boogie up. Boogie has been in therapy for a decade, and me and Boogie are still in the same exact spot. I went to therapy for a large part of my high school life because I was a manic depressant. I've always been a manic depressant, but therapy doesn't do shit. It doesn't help you out. It doesn't do anything. I don't know this for certain, and I'm just doing this as an opinion on the small sample size I've had talking to Boogie. I feel like the reason I'm married and Boogie is not is more to do with Boogie being an alpha talker. Much more than I am. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm content right now. Like, I know I'm coming off as bitter and unhappy, but like I'm actually fucking thrilled that this stream we made the donation goal, because honestly, 2 hours ago, I was miserable because of like, fuck, 4 days in a row I didn't make any money. But like, people ask me questions about my life. I'm a bitter old man. It's who I am. I don't need to vent. Like, honestly. Nothing does make me happy. Like, to a fat person, walking and having your back hurt is fucking miserable, right? But you know what also is fucking miserable? Having your legs swell up and you're losing your mobility. You're going to be miserable either way. Make the better choice. I have that same problem, Don. Like, if I overcome something, I instantly tell myself I should have done it sooner, right? It's like, let's just take something dumb I did recently, like the God of War Platinum. Fucking waste of human time, right? But I did it, and as soon as I did it, it didn't make me feel better. It's like, fuck, at least that's over. King 64. I'm at the end of my life. Like, my point now is just to upkeep everything that I have. Like, I own land. My land's paid for. At this point, it's about keeping my house and putting money into a savings account. That's what my life is, man. You factor too much on happiness, man. You're worried too much about happiness. Don, I'm the same way. Like, every time I go somewhere, it's like, fuck, I wasted all this fucking money to see something. It's like I was telling Kelly, like, Kelly wants to travel. I'm like, let's go see Niagara Falls, right? You know, it's like a 3-day trip or some shit like that. But I know at the end of it, it's going to cost me $2,000, and I'm going to stand next to a fucking rail looking at, like, water falling down in a hole. I think I'd be a good dad. Honestly, I try to teach humility, which I'm not very good at it, but I try to be. That makes sense. Like I try not to be mean to anybody in real life. You know, you might not believe me, but like, I just don't see electric cars being out the future. Just don't see it. But like me buying an electric car versus accepting that, electric is the future, it's not the future. Tesla will fail. Much like Twitter is going to fail. Like Elon Musk just paid like double what the price of Twitter is for a situation that's losing $200 million a month. And you can't sell enough check marks in the fucking world to make a profit on Twitter. Twitter will fail. No, I'm not buying the check mark. Hell, I don't even like using Twitter anymore because every time I post something I'm happy about on Twitter, people just shit on it. Just shit on it. Let me go look at my latest Twitter post. Here being proud of all the hard work I put in for the game. First post laughs and 30 plus deaths. Yep. Block. And, did you have a harder time with Berserker? I answered him. Platinum Pimp. Lower the difficulty. I blocked this guy. I blocked that guy. Press up to pay respects. Block. Block. 37 playing games, whatever. Block. Block. Why don't you just parry them? Troll saying block. Block. Yeah. I can get blocked too. So 17 replies. I've had, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 actual people respond to it. Like, it's like whatever. I don't have social media for the most part. We were just talking about how Twitter's about to fail. Elon Musk bought a sinking ship. Look at this, right? Like people say like, "Oh, that's a bold take." This is not a bold take. This is year to date. This is when it was like $400 a share. It's now $180 a share. So literally, Elon Musk has lost half his wealth in the last year or so. He's a technical genius. What has Elon Musk done besides take money and pay people that are smarter than him to build things? Because the ideas that he puts into it are fucking failures. Like Starlink's a fucking failure. Right now he's basically war profiteering with Starlink in Ukraine. Hyperloop's a failure. The Boring Company's a failure. SpaceX is propped up by NASA's budget. Tesla has lost half its value in the last year. Twitter is a fucking failure, which he bought that. Because of it, you're going to see Elon fucking crumble. Because like what's going to end up happening is Tesla's going to go down to $90 a share. He's going to lose another $100 billion worth of value. And when Tesla the bottom starts falling out of Tesla, more people are going to start dumping the stock. And then he's going to try to keep Twitter up for another 10 years probably. And he's going to be fucking rationing money on an interest rate into Twitter. And he's going to be burning money there too. Is he going to be poor at any point in his life? Probably not. Jeff Bezos is 100% smarter than Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos actually creates shit. Well, they never made a 3.5 liter Mustang, white boy. And Mustangs have never come in pink. Ugh. Alright, boys. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.